Hi.
Hey!
Hey. We usually have Vic start this, but why don't you start off? You was ready to do, and I interrupted.
All right, so tonight we will be talking about episode 2 of Miss Marvel. And if you watched it, I hope you watched it because we're going into heavy spoilers. Don't forget to share this video and like it because we are going to be talking about episode 2 of Miss Marvel. But we're not doing it alone, guys. We have a very special guest with us today. Our very own Mr. Vic couldn't make it because his girlfriend had a birthday party. Shout out to her. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, darling.
But we do have a very special guest. With us tonight is one half of the Royal Dice podcast, Panda. Come on in, introduce yourself.
What's up, everybody? Hey, I'm happy to be here. Happy birthday to his girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? I'm Majin Panda from the World X Podcast. Shout out to J40 who couldn't be here with us today. He wanted to be, but stuff be happening. So yeah, we here talk about some Ms. Marvel.
All
Yeah.
right.
I'm ready.
So, what you being the guest? Why don't you lead? About lead meaning, like, tell us what you like about the show. What's your thought about the show so far? We did episode 1 last week, so why don't just a quick. What did you think about episode 1 last week, and then you can just go into talk about episode 2.
Episode 1. I think it's hilarious, honestly. It's funny, and I like the fact like they still capture her being a teenage girl without like overhyping it up, like, and the fact that we're getting the cultural aspect of everything from like a totally different culture, so that's lit as hell. Um, I don't like that bitch.
Oh,
What's
here
her
we
name?
go. Oh, here we go. Okay.
Regina?
I,
Regina
yeah,
George?
Regina, whatever. Yeah, that bitch. I don't like that bitch.
Okay.
Like, she
All right.
had the audacity to be a mean girl, but you over there looking like a little thotty toddy out there with this
Oh, here
Captain
we
Marvel
go.
going on with the little fucking booty shorts on. Oh, damn well you ain't got no ass. But like, girl, don't sit the fuck down. That's why like she got saved by somebody she picked on. And like
Mhm.
honestly, you know what it kind of reminded me of though?
Here we go.
Like Flash from Spider Man, like how he don't like Peter
Oh,
Parker,
like he's
but
the bully, but he's a fanboy.
Uh-huh.
yeah, so she about to be a fangirl for sure. And then like I'm about to get ahead of myself. Well, I'm still on SO1 because
Sure. I
well,
mean, you can wrap it up. I mean, we just wanted to, because we did 1, so just take it, and then we'll go into 2. Just
all
give the
right,
people your thoughts.
yeah. So
Yeah.
also like, see, I don't want to go too much into episode 2 because we didn't get there yet. But like, I have another point about Regina.
Sure.
Like,
You just want to jump into 2?
yeah, because it's about to morph in episode 2 with me going on about it.
Fine. You know what? Take it.
So like, she's dead ass over there hyping it up, like making a whole story in the school and shit. Like, yo, relax,
Hey,
woman.
Steven.
Like, chill out. Trying to just like how do I say, like she clouting off of it,
Mm-hmm.
major clouting off the whole thing, like posting on her social media and all that shit. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's just like, yo, I don't like you, I don't like you, I don't like you. But
Mm-hmm.
like, watch, she gonna play some type of major role in it, some type of way, shape or form. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Shape,
They
because
yeah,
this is
they
with Marvel.
definitely in the
uh-huh.
second episode we do get to see that there's some stuff going on behind the scenes, and they kind of
Yeah,
pull Regina. Well, I'm gonna call her Regina because I don't know her real name. Regina George to the side
ain't it
and
like Kate or
interrogate
some
her.
shit? Yeah,
Is it Kate?
I don't know. It's some basic ass name.
I don't know, but we're gonna call her Regina George for the sake of simplicity.
We'll get it right next week, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, next
we
week,
will, we
we
will.
come up
Next,
with names. We come up with names.
absolutely.
Yes.
Remember Officer Hairline? Shout out
Thanks.
to Black Lightning, but go ahead.
So
Also,
no, go ahead.
oh my bad. Also,
Miss
the fact
Marvel.
like she talk, yeah, her name is Marvel. She talking about some. What's her
No,
name?
no. Steve with an
Nightlight.
accent. Zoe. I think that's her name, Zoe.
There you
The,
go.
Zoe.
no,
He's
not
he's
Nikita.
trolling.
No,
He's
not the
trolling
best
us.
friend. No, no. I think it's Zoe. I think it's Zoe, not Nikita. Not I'm saying it all wrong. But that Nat is what you call its friend, uh,
Wait, what do
Kamala.
you say? Okay, Nakia is
Nat.
Oh,
Kamala's friend.
Nikita.
It's
Right.
Nat. We're saying it all wrong. It's literally Nat. That's the nickname she gives her. Nat. Talking
And
about
Zoe
Kamala.
is Regina George.
Yes.
Okay,
Regina
same
George
For
is
same
Mean
Zoe.
name.
Girls. That's what we're doing the comparison because she's from Mean Girls. Okay, no, okay, fine. I saw that movie like once. I'm sorry.
It's a
But she
classic.
is a mean girl though. She's a spicy girl.
Yes.
She's a
And
spy.
like, she's spicy. She's spicy. But like, she whack though. She's spicy and wet.
I hate
Is
Bruno.
she?
I can't wait till
Is
we talk
she?
about.
But is she?
I wait till
though?
we
We
get.
don't talk about Bruno. No,
I hate Bruno.
no.
Can I talk about? I want the floor. I want the floor. I want the floor. I did this.
Go ahead.
Take
Bruno
that fucking flow.
such a third wheel in this episode. Like at first, the first episode I said, "Oh, you know, the white best friend. He's looking out for his girl." Blah blah blah. And then in this episode, you know, she makes eyes with the skinny guy. Which, by the way, this is what irritated me. I was that in high school, and no one paid me no mind. This guy's skinny, jumps in the water, and she's all googly. Whatever. I don't want to.
Grown high school. I'm like, this is the grownest looking high school I've ever seen. But
What
outside
the-
of
Right.
Netflix.
Wait.
when he popped out the water. When he popped out the water.
Bruno, I guess he just has a crush on Kamala. I'm feeling like I'm saying on Kamala. And thank you, because she had to correct someone when the episode started. I thought that was really cool. That little take on how everything started in episode 1 and how everything was the opposite in episode 2, where she's telling the girls move from the locker, telling this guy that's how you say my name, all that stuff. But Bruno was such a third wheel. I mean, even just like I thought it was a dick move when, like, he sees the girl likes I can't think of this guy's name. We'll just call him Wet. And he's I don't know his name. I don't know his name, but
it's like Kamal or something.
yeah, it was Kamal.
Yeah, come on. I like Wet better though.
Yeah, of course. There we go.
Wet.
And he does like he's driving the car, and he says, "Hey, he says, hey, you could drive this car anytime you want, you want." And she's all like this, and here's Bruno. She failed a driving test, right? And this just blew this girl up. I just thought it was so gross. It was nasty.
Oh, like a motherfucker cock block.
Yeah, I just thought it was I just said, shut up. Like just go invent something. Go to California. We'll talk about that. But Bruno got on my damn nerve a little bit in this episode.
That's why he got
You've
told
been
Ryan.
hating on Bruno since episode 1. You've been hating on Bruno.
No, I ain't on Bruno. No, that's not true. It really was this episode, and I was on the subway. I really my blood pressure went through the roof. As you can tell, this red wine is kicking in. Yeah, it's totally kicking in. But yeah, my blood pressure went through the roof. I said, why would you do that to your friend? She don't like you. You got to deal with there's 2 types of people in this world: attractive and not attractive. And he's not attractive, so he has to deal with that. I'm sorry, that's just true. I'm sorry you can fall.
This is in the eye of the beholder. And I will say,
oh, stop that.
It's the truth.
You think he cute?
Who, Bruno?
Mm-hmm.
He aight. He a little boy.
He is a little boy. I think they all little children. But yo, you saw how Wet ain't give him no respect.
God damn it, Steve, what did you work on set? How do you know everybody's name so fast?
Steve was on set, actually. He gave me the heads up.
Oh,
yeah.
No, I do not.
Yeah. No, I agree. No, because Bruno's someone you just want to, like, if I could, I would just swing on him. Like, are you kidding me?
Damn, you just want to swing on him for nothing? Or for being, like, ugly?
Y'all not going to call this little boy ugly. For one, okay, he's very smart. They were a practice.
No one cares about that.
No, they will.
Wait a minute.
That tech genius, and he's making all of that Jeff Bezos money. They'll care. So
yeah, once the money kicks in,
he can make some things. Once he gets there, he can make some things.
But I will say, I really enjoyed this episode. Like I said, from episode 1, it gives me that Disney feel. This one's giving me like Netflix, little rom-com. Their whole little romance, quote unquote romance between her and what's he say his name was Cameron.
Wet.
Help us out to get right. Wet.
Yo, when he popped out the water and he started walking towards her, she looked like that's a man.
Oh, right, she was smitten.
Oh, but did you see how both girls were sitting and they spoke in their native tongues, and both guys had to be like, "What did they just say?" And it reveals, damn,
right. Like what? I'll start saying that. I don't know what they said and how they said it, but shit, that's about to be the wave.
But yeah, I did like that little dynamic. But I wonder because we did get a couple reveals in this episode. I wonder, did he pursue her just because his mother is her aunt? Did I get that right? Like,
no, that's his mother. Oh, you're saying what's the connection to
her because they kept saying,
Yeah.
oh, your aunt or your great aunt or somebody.
No, it was saying your grandmother. It was the grandmother. It was like his
Yeah.
great grandmother.
But then
That was
she
Yeah, and I
saw a
don't like
vision
how
of
the
this woman when she used her powers.
yeah, and like I don't like how the Illuma aunties was coming at her
That
like
was
yo,
stupid.
they was all four like talking shit. Like that's all they cared about. Like
Who doesn't like a good
fam,
shit talker?
They were
that's
gossiping.
true,
They
but
were
damn,
gossiping aunties.
they was ganging up on somebody that ain't even there. I heard
That, that,
she was
that's
first trying to
exactly
hold
how
her
it should
hand.
be.
I
Yep.
heard
Okay,
Cameron.
Okay, Cameron. Okay,
My
we'll
speech
get it.
teacher is somewhere just embarrassed of me.
But Steve, let us know because I'm like, who is this lady related to her too? Because how come she saw her
But that would be
use her
weird.
powers?
That would be
Yes,
so
it would
weird.
be weird.
That would
Especially
be
considering
weird.
she introduced
I
her as her
don't.
cousin anyway. Remember in the coffee shop?
yeah, not her real cousin. They was on a date.
Yeah,
They was on a little
Hey,
date
can we
date.
just talk about how the men are idiots in this show? Like,
Yo,
this
the
is-
brother dumb as shit.
oh my god, yes, they're idiots. Oh, let's talk about the brother. Oh my god, I have so much to say. Boom, the wine is
Yes,
kicking in.
let's go.
The brother, when he sits in, she says, oh, this is the cousin from this side. And the dude who have a British accent said, well, he's from Pakistan. Why do you have a British accent? Oh, that's I'm just acting. I love this show. And he's like, oh, my brother, yeah. I was just like, what? I said,
You
now
look
what?
familiar.
But
Like,
you saw the girl. You saw the girl.
I told y'all she's related to her.
Her mom's mom or auntie. I don't know. He said he don't know.
I'm telling you, they related.
Didn't you once think? And
I will die on that hill. Kazi from Hawkeye
that's gonna be
is
a
related to
a cold
Echo
hill. That's gonna
from
be a
Hawkeye.
cold hill.
They are cousins.
That's gonna be a cold hill, lady.
Look, Disney has an agenda. They have an agenda. I don't know what they've been doing as of late, but they're trying to connect the cousins. I see what's going on here, Disney. All the cousins.
you think they're trying to make the Young Avengers?
With the cousins?
The new Avengers or something? They got to be doing something.
I love that she had a chuckle out of that one too. She's like, "With the Young Avengers, with the cousins."
Thank you, Stephen. I know I'm not tripping. I'm so glad you're here to set it straight. They are related.
Well, it's a good thing they didn't kiss.
Facts.
Yeah, that would have been weird. But like
So-
she had
Not
that
the
whole
Usos,
little
Steve.
like she came
They should
home
watch it,
dancing and shit. Like,
Oh,
bruh,
that was
she
such a
felt
cute little
hard.
scene.
It was. She was all feeling it. Like it take you back to high school when you just like got your little first crush and like you think something
That was me the other
and
day.
you just giddy as shit. And then like damn, it's about to
And
be
the
all be
music
taken away from
choice,
her.
great music choice.
I gotta say,
Yes.
don't they do a great job with that? Like Disney does such a great job because I was bopping my head when I heard it.
Yeah,
She was getting
fit
it.
really well with the scene. It gave me that Grease vibe. You know, you feel like the butterflies that she was feeling, and the animation. I don't know, like when they were showing the text messages and it was appearing in the bed and in the bedspread. Just really great, really innovative. I haven't seen anything like that before in a movie or a TV show. So I just think it's a cute show. Like it's not that traditional Marvel feel that we're used to.
Right.
But it's cute. It's introducing maybe possibly a newer generation to superheroes who may not necessarily be into like that Marvel style, but they are getting introduced to it now. And honestly, a lot of women may like the show. A lot of girls, because I get accused of liking men's shows, boy shows all the time, and I just like superhero shows. So this is a great like introduction for ladies who maybe don't really like that superhero trope, but they kind of want to see what's going on. This is the one for the ladies, the young ladies.
I do like the direction. I like what Marvel has been doing, and I agree. Like Steve said, he loved directions, not the Usos, Steve, but I do think that I do like the direction. A lot of people have not been feeling phase 4 of Marvel, but I like the chances and the risks that they've been taking, from Moon Knight, the risk that they took, to even one of your faves. What? I'm saying I didn't. I said it was a fave.
Phase 4 is trash. Moon Knight was good because of Oscar Isaac.
Damn.
Let's get that straight.
Damn, see?
All I'm saying is, I love the. Did you have wine too? You just cut me right off. You was prepared. It's like, no, it's trash.
I
It
had to
is this.
speak my piece. Speak my piece.
I like the direction that they've been going in. I admittedly they come from like phase 3. I want to make sure I'm in the right phase because but image what they just look at what they came from Endgame and all that, and now they're starting over, and it's a lot. So I can understand why right now a lot of people don't have faith or just saying that this is trash. But I do like the different direction. I love Miss Marvel was getting featured, like certain superheroes that you would not have known about if it wasn't for like shows like Moon Knight, Miss Marvel, She-Hulk. We're going to be reviewing that. Was that in August? We're going to be reviewing that. So I do like that direction. I do like
bonding over puberty. I thought, honestly though, the friend, she was hitting on all bars. She pointed out the fact that the history class was very Eurocentric, not
yeah.
focusing on
So
other parts
yeah.
of history. She also pointed out how she would have been like the first woman or the first young girl to try to get on that board. I'm familiar with the religion, so I don't want to say anything that's incorrect. But she was
When she's running for that. I know
yeah,
what you mean.
So I thought that was cool, very empowering. She's a very outspoken young girl. I like the friend. What's her name? Nat. Cool.
Nat.
Yeah, she cool beans.
She was definitely very aware.
Yeah,
right.
and she brought up the fact that she felt that because she's
I know where you're
Pakistani,
going.
she was too white for certain groups, too ethnic,
or too ethnic, and yeah.
And
and that's actually kind of, it's really relatable when you think about when she says all that. Very. And it was really cool that they went down that route instead of just dancing around it and just went like direct to it.
Yes, straight to it, and the fact that they showed them actually praying and stuff like that. I know a lot of the Karens are going to be mad about this episode. They was mad about episode 1. They about to cause a ruckus off of episode 2 because we actually see them in their traditional wear praying. I know there's about to be a thing, but I liked it. I thought it was refreshing. Everyone needs representation. And
For sure.
Yeah, I loved it.
I liked it too. And like the Karens can upper all they want. It's more things I like than blonde hair and blue eyes. Like, get the fuck over it.
I'm right.
This is their culture and we're fucking learning about it. Like, they so close fucking minded the shit like this. It's just like ridiculous as hell. Like, y'all not the only people here, so y'all can like go kick them.
They sometimes forget that. Because like when you hear about this stuff in the back, like I try to stay away from the negative parts of the internet because I just don't have time, and it's bad for the skin. And and when you do hear these things, you're like, really? Like that bothered you that there's this other representation? That's what I really like about this show. It's just this different representation, something I'm not familiar with at all. Like you said earlier, like you didn't want to say anything that was out of out of disrespect, because I can think of it, but I know what you mean. That scene where she's running against like the old generation, and they're talking about the building being like so outdated, and the men being treated like first class. Meanwhile, the women are back here being treated like third class citizens. It was, I don't know, stuff like that where I was like, wow, they really touched that. That's something that, because a lot of times you hear the word Disney-fied, and I guess Disney said, or Kevin Feige, I think he's the one who's doing all this. He said, no, we need to go directly to the, not just him. I think I forget who the actual director, but they knew.
And I wonder, if the director is Pakistani, because I know in Moon Knight the director was Egyptian, and I wonder if Disney making that conscious decision.
I think they do, and I would think they would do. I think they would keep that going because, like I mean, Kevin Feige is not going to be able to direct it like that. I mean, I think he's something behind the scene, but someone who actually really understand that religion, I'm pretty sure of that too.
Yeah, and
they can get actual like culture. They can just like get everything they need without being misunderstood in a way, to the fact like, oh well, I didn't know we put this in the show, but then like misrepresented and like cause an uproar. Like, y'all have the people that's in it actually telling the story for accuracy. So and I like that whole little fair they went to too.
I wanted to bring up the fact that Regina George may not be a Regina George, because when they brought her in for questioning, right, she was, trying to stick up a little bit for, what they call her, Starlight?
Nightlight.
Yeah,
no, bright light.
I think it was Starlight. It was Starlight, wasn't it?
No, you're thinking about The Boys. Starlight is from The Boys. You think about The Boys.
No, I swear it was. Oh, wait. No. Oh, yeah, I am thinking about The Boys.
Yeah, he was telling you. He was saying that. And then you're like, Nightlight. There we go.
Nightlight.
If you don't know,
I thought it was Nightlight. That was a toy in the 90s.
I'm watching for the first time The Boys, so that's where I'm getting confused. But yeah, Nightlight. So she was like, yeah, Nightlight, she rescued me. And they were just trying to feed her like, no, she
tried to kill you.
Exactly.
Right.
What do you know, little white girl?
Right. So I'm
This
like, is she really? I don't. She may not be Regina George because she was, saying, "Hey, no,
She's not Regina George. That's why.
we
She's
don't know
not
yet. We don't
her.
know. We don't know.
listen,
She will
listen.
change her
She got a
testimony."
double. She got a double life. She Regina George in high school. She thinks she that bitch, but behind the scenes, she probably a nice little decent girl.
Uh huh.
Steven's saying we should do a boy review. I've only seen one episode. Maybe that could be a thing eventually.
You know what?
Ooh.
Panda was talking about he may rewatch season one. I've never seen season one. Like I'm on episode 4.
Hmm.
But let us know, Steve. Have you seen it? Would you be down?
Yeah, you should join us for that. Yeah, Steve.
But
Yes.
yeah.
But
But overall, final thoughts about episode 2. Go, Panda. You go first.
My final thoughts. It was lit. Like I liked it. It's really progression like that. Little cliffhanger. But can we talk about one thing?
Go
Just
ahead.
one thing. The little boy when he's about to get rescued.
oh my God, yes, here we go.
That fucking ice cream pizza. She said, "Is that one favorite food or two?" She said, "I put ice cream on my pizza."
Yeah.
I kind of want to try it, but I kind of don't.
Panda, Panda. First off, thank you for coming on the show. That was just gross, but that is not a combination I would ever want to do. Like if you said pizza and barbecue sauce, I'm with it. But ice cream, come on.
It sounds really gross, but like
Here we go.
maybe he
no,
wanted
there's
something.
no way
Like
to justify this.
people dip their French fries and the ice cream every single day.
They're weird
What?
too. They
But
do
then
it
you
with
probably like
Frosties,
shit up a
please.
storm after that. Like
Well, that's disgusting. No one. There should be no thunder when you be taking this shit. But carry on.
but look, did y'all see like when they was talking about it, they had the meme with the lady going like this and this said ice cream on pizza. I was done. That's it. This even in the world they didn't understand that shit.
No, but can I say something? Oh, go ahead. After I finish, and I'll carry on. Go ahead.
All right, but like she did her thing trying to save him though. It was like damn it, now I thought about something else. So like remember when she like was trying to get her powers together, like practicing, she couldn't do it. So then like when she got all smitten for the dude, I think that activated like her powers kind of like to where she really couldn't control it. Remember, like it was just happening out of nowhere. But that was right after like
Power
she got
of
all like all love struck and shit.
Mhm.
But then like when she would have said, "Oh boy, yo," she went in there, balls to the wall, like no fear, like boom, boom, boom. Tried to catch him, that didn't work. But like she saved his ass though,
Yeah, she
even
did
though
what
it
she
didn't
had
work out
to
how
do.
she wanted.
Did
Yeah,
she really save him? Come on, let's.
She did. He
she
would have
said,
died
listen,
if it wasn't for her.
she saved him, but then put him in danger, but saved him from the danger she put him into by a little bit, a little bit.
And
I love when he said, "My ankle."
No,
Right.
that's what she says in Biggin. Whack, whack. But anyway, I'm glad she hasn't said that thus far, as I remember.
Give her time. It's coming.
I hope not. I hope not. But I liked it. Like I said, I keep saying it. I enjoy it. Like it's not what we're used to, but I enjoyed it. It's refreshing, and I'm here for episode 3. What did you think, Jack?
I loved it. I like Ms.Marvel. I was excited about it when it first came out. I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be cool," because the stuff in the comics. I was hearing how cool it was. I'm not a big avid comic reader, but I was like, "Oh, that's cool." And to me, they took certain liberties with the character because she can stretch her arms. I'm saying, why is it like a crystal and whatever? But I think I was looking up something where they even said like how she even really gets her powers. It's like a certain smoke and it comes from the Inhumans, and it's something like she's she comes from there. It was some things I was like, oh wow, they took that out. But we're talking about episode 2. I thought episode 2 was cool. It was fun. We talked about the pizza on the ice cream. I was trying to figure out how the guy who was all the way below said, "Hey, did he say ice cream on pizza?" I was like,
Yo,
wait, how did you hear that? Are you
He said it.
Are you a part of the Illuminati? Like, what is going on?
Right, he said it like he like oh y'all got something, like where is that?
Yeah, that kid was a dumbass, though. I got that kid was dumb. That kid, even if I was born in this era, I would have never thought, let me take a selfie outside the window. That's stupid. It's really dumb, and he fell. And when he fell, honestly, it was probably, I'm glad there was no fatality, but, he learned something. Now he have a broken ankle, and that broken ankle, we always tell him, don't do dumb stuff. Because doing dumb stuff leads to broken ankle.
His parents, where the fuck was they at?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Honestly,
Fair enough.
I
Fair
was
enough.
hearing that it's really hard to create like that stretchy effect with CGI, and maybe that could be the reason why they decided to add some crystals to kind of mask the wonky CGI of a stretch effect. But like I've said to Jack, and I'll say it again on air, size powers are the worst goddamn powers. You don't want to get super big, either super small, super stretch. That fucking sucks. So
And it's honestly the worst power in the world. She even said it earlier. She tried to, in the beginning, said she tried to shrink or something like that. And I was like, oh, that's a terrible power. And talk to ants. Who wants to talk to ants?
yeah, no one wants to talk to Ant. You want to talk to us,
No.
and if you want to talk to us some more about Miss Marvel, join us next week for episode 3. Oh, and plug everything you want to plug, Panda.
Yes, please, Panda. Plug what you got.
I had a blind moment. Plug what?
Your podcast.
Oh, duh. Oh, so podcast is
Fantastic.
Royal
Go ahead.
Dice. Oh, thank you. Royal Dice. Fuck, see, I got nervous and shit. Royal Dice Anime Podcast. You can catch it on Spotify, Apple, wherever else it's at, Audible, stuff like that. And yeah, try to create some content for you guys. It's a little bit different. But I hope C and Jack like it.
And your
If you
IG.
guys want to check it out. Oh yeah, the IG. It's Royal Dice Podcast.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So I
thanks
want
for
to say
coming on with us.
thank you for having me, and I hope to have you on our podcast soon.
Awesome. Can't
So
wait.
get a character ready. Anybody want to be a villain? Get some voice acting on.
Bad
What's up?
guy. It's already in the name. You could be a villain.
How bad you want to get? How sinister you want to get?
We'll talk
I want to
about
be
it.
Michael Jackson bad. The whole album bad.
All right. Well, hit that high note for me. Go ahead, hit it.
And hit that like and subscribe. And again, join us next week for episode 3 of Marvel. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye, y'all. Bye.